it do what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
Shakur Stevenson.
I mean what I say, lines only for.
Oh, Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. The singing OG is back. Back with some news you can use. All right. Yes, sir. A-side. What's going on? A up, A down. You had a question. That's right. You made a statement about Gervonta Davis, and I forgot what it was. A, can you repeat that? A, you had it in my comment section, and I wanted to answer that question that you put in there. Okay, and so can you repeat it? Because I forgot what it was. I think I answered it. I don't know, but I do remember. All right, I was being dumb. OG. Oh, okay. Well, it's all good. Okay, it's no dumb question with KQ. All right, it's no dumb question and nothing like that, because I'm just gonna keep it real. You know, that's how I am. You know, so but anyway, welcome to KQKC. All right, yes, sir. I had a nice day off. Okay, well, really nice. I had to go to the doctor. It wasn't so nice. But anyway, they always find something wrong with you, right? So anyway, I ain't taking no more damn pills, right? Shit. But anyway, we got a lot to talk about. Not a lot of boxing that's gonna come up this week. All right, matter of fact, there's no boxing at all. But that fight that I called, that fight that was replayed, I did a replay of Tank and Lamont Roach. I didn't know that many people watched it. It was a 1 hour fight call. I did, and it did over 300 some views, which is good for this channel, But I was being dumb. I was basically asking why you would want to do a video about Tank versus Roach when they are not going to fight again. Oh, no. No, okay, yeah, okay. Now, okay, there you go. Right. Well, what I was doing was I was just trying to answer some questions about the first fight. No, it had nothing to do with the rematch or nothing like that. Because everybody was saying Tank lost. Tank took a knee, and he didn't go all the way down. And so I just called the play-by-play and blow-by-blow. It wasn't a fight on that night, so I figured I'd do it just for the fans. That's all. For the subscribers. I'm sorry, for the subscribers. All right? Y'all not fans. All right? So, but anyway, but it's all good. All right? It's all good in the hood. But I got some news that you can definitely use. All right? I put a video up earlier, and I hope y'all get a chance to check that out. But let's start off with Leonard Ellerbe. Leonard Ellerbe. I thought he was, kidnapped or something, right? I thought he left the country or some shit, right? Now, here he is, popping up on Twitter. And this goes to show you something. That all of this is kind of like orchestrated. It's just so funny. That Leonard, now he pops up, and he's the CEO of GTD, Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis promotion. And he spoke out for Tank Davis. All right. Tank squad like he was popping, but never touched the canvas. Yes, at all. No, he never touched the canvas. That's why I was telling everybody. He looked like he took a knee, but he didn't take a knee because he never touched the canvas. Just like with Floyd Mayweather, when his glove touched the canvas. When you touch that canvas, it is a knockdown. Yes, it is. No doubt about it. But he didn't touch the canvas. He just went down, popped up. That's it. But he didn't touch the canvas. Okay. And I just trying to prove a point. That when I found a point and to practice. Okay. Now, Leonard Ellerbe came out and he said this. And now I don't know how you feel about it, but this is how I feel. All right. Hold on, let me give me my water, okay, y'all. I said I'm gonna drink some water today. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Let me get my water. It's right over here. Hold on. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Here you go. All right. Well, this Jimmy Choo cologne smell good on me, baby. Man. I got a couple compliments today on this cologne. I just bought it, that's why. I just bought this Jimmy Choo cologne. It smells good on me too, man. Yeah. Anyway, so Leonard Ellerbe came in. Okay, yeah, man, that's a plumber. I'm sorry about that. Now, Leonard Ellerbe, he confirmed what I've been saying. I've been saying this for the longest, telling Shakur Stevenson to shut the fuck up. Lamar Rhodes to be quiet. Because what they're going to do is talk themselves out of a fight. And this is what is happening now. Now, I don't want to hear that they scared or anything like that. Because, Tank is not scared. Tank already reached out to to Shakur Stevenson team. What you call it? Burberry as well. Oh yeah, Burberry. Oh yeah. I tried Tammy Ford too. Okay. Cause I went there to buy my father some cologne. So so that's what I did. So yeah. Now, therefore, I saw that cologne and it smelled good. That's why. so that Jimmy Choo cologne, man, it smelled good, man. Yeah, man. But anyway, so Leonard Ellerbe, he's pretty much just saying this. Listen, he pretty much is saying this. That Shakur Stevenson is talking too much. All right, he's talking too much, and he's gonna talk himself out of fight. And it's turned out to be true. Because Tank Davis said, look, get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. That's what he's saying. He's saying, listen, get it out the mud, and that way, you don't have to pretty much worry about me. Because I got my ass out the mud. Now, they were going back and forth on what else? Twitter, X. So Tank said, look here, I'm not helping out your side of the street. Y'all remember, Turkey supposed to been getting rid of the side of the street, right? Well, he did not do that. Okay, because it's still this side and kind of this side. And we'll get to Dana White in a minute. Now, of course, Tank said, listen, I'm not helping out your side at all. And now, you can't blame him. He's the A-side. Now, Shakur Stevenson, if you want to fight with Tank Davis, you got to put yourself in a position where you can fight him. You over there with guys that he don't like. So, and you talking shit. So why should he bend over backwards to fight you? And he said it's not that big a fight anyway. Let's be honest, it's not. You pretty much was kind of sold by Top Rank promotion of you. That's all. And you're a good defensive fighter. Those are the facts. All right, those are the facts. So I mean, you can say what you want. What's going on, my man? A up, A down, baby. A Allen is in that cash app. Oh, app. Oh yeah, I appreciate you. A up, A down. All right. Now, Tank is the A-side. Yes, she is. I'm sorry about that. And like I said, a lot of people just don't know what the A-side is. All right. Gervonta Davis, the A-side. Shakur Stevenson is the B-side, if that fight would take place. The A-side is how many people you can put in the seats, how much money you can make us. All right. Shakur Stevenson never fought on pay-per-view. Get out my face with that shit, dude. All right. We keep it straight down the line here. All right. Okay. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, I'm sorry how you feel, but your comment is duly noted. Now, so therefore, if you want to fight with Gervonta Davis, you're gonna have to bend over, and you say you're a free agent. Like you said, I'm not helping out that side. I'm not giving y'all a payday, because that's what the A-side do. You see, he get a payday. You know, just like Floyd was the A-side. He was the Willy Wonka with the golden ticket. Okay, so anytime you fight Tank, you're gonna get a big bag. All right, hands down. That's the A-side. All right, that's the A-side. When you break records at the gate, that's the A-side. That's the A-side. All right. Sorry. And when you get a knockout every time you damn near walk out there, that's the A-side. Come on. Even Shakur admitted that. Shakur admitted that. Yeah, he's the A-side, and I'm the B-side. I know. That's how it's going to go. Come on, dude. He must be a casual. He got to be a casual. Got to be. You know, I mean, I can spar him a mile away. Because, you know, you don't have to like the fighter. You don't have to love the fighter. But you got to admit about the fighter. You know, you got to admit. Tank is just the A-side. I'm sorry. I mean, the A-side don't have people walking out in the middle of their fights. The people don't say he's boring. All right? Okay? No, you don't have to knock no one out every time you go out there. I mean, come on. But if you really look at it, against Lamar Roach, they know each other. They grew up together. Of course, he won't get no knockout against him because they know how they fight. They all was in the same area, region, amateurs. If you know how the amateurs goes, okay. So no, he's not gonna get a knockout all the time. He get one against Pitbull Cruz either. Well, he broke his hand, so I can't say that, but yeah. 9 out of 10, he got a 90%, 95% knockout. Yeah, 95%. So, sorry, brother. That's the A-side. Okay? That's the A-side. So, come on. You can't play with me. Okay? That don't work over here. Okay? I got receipts and facts and numbers to back me up. Okay? Now, of course, Shakur Stevenson, know how he do. Always say he gonna do something and don't go out there and do it. Well, he tried that with Tank. And Tank said that's not gonna work. Then he tried to sweet talk Tank. Tank said, look, I want to hear that shit. You know, get it out the mud like I did. Now, what Tank meant by that was that Top Rank promoted him like he was this big knockout puncher and star, in which he doesn't. Because he don't have no hands. All right? He can't punch, all right? Otherwise, you have no power, all right? And when he fought the Pater, he tried to do something he's not used to doing. And he said he's on record saying that he's not going to do that anymore because he hurt his hands again. Now, he's just not a knockout fighter. He's a defensive fighter. He's not an offensive fighter, you see? But when you start getting smart with the A-side, just like Canelo was the same damn way. What's up, Quick? What's going on, Dr. Mark? What's going on with you, brother? See, when you like Canelo wants you to talk sweet to him, like Bud Crawford had to do. He don't want to talk like David Benavidez talking to him. I'm gonna beat your ass. No, turn it up. Yeah, baby hands. Yeah, he got baby hands. You know. And trying to punch, you know, and I'm not trying to shit on him because he admitted that, you know, his hand it's just not well, you know, and he's gonna have a short career probably because he can't go up in the bigger weight classes because what he gonna do is stop them. He can't even stop Tank right now. So, I mean, defense only goes so far. You gotta do something to keep them guys off of your ass. So Leonard Ellerbe, he spoke on this. And Tank also spoke on this. That, you know, and Shakur, he'd been warned many times. Look, shut your mouth, dude. Now, he said he's not going to talk about Tank no more in his interviews. But see, somebody, Jay Prince, a 50-some-year-old, want to be a gangster, and his son about to go to jail for RICO. Somebody need to get him a publicist. Someone need to get him someone that's going to speak up for him. Someone that's going to talk up for Shakur. Because, see, every time he do an interview, the host can't help it but ask him about Tank. And he sit there and buy into it. You should say, hey, look, y'all interviewing me. Y'all interviewing Tank. But see, that's what happened when you're the A-side. Where my man at? That's what happened when you're the A-side. You see? That's what happened when you're the A-side. No. So, Ramon says Shakur got a lot of hands in his bag. Yeah. You know, you got Jay Prince. You got Top, well, not Top Rank no more. But you got Eddie Hearn. You got Turkey. Everybody getting a piece of him. And that's what he made a big mistake. He re-signed with Eddie. And he'll never get the Gervonta Davis fight. Because Gervonta Davis just don't like that side. And he proved to be right. He didn't need Turkey. He about to get a big-ass bag for an exhibition. More than Turkey was offered to pay him. I mean, it is what it is. The Cardinals, you feel me, baby? What's going on? What's going on with you and Ruben? Huh? Salute to you and Josh and Von Green here. What's going on? And Brian King, Falcone. Matter of fact, let me see who all in here. I didn't do a roll call. I went right to it. You know, when you off like that, man, you go right to it, baby. My man, All Things is up in here. My man, LJ is up in here. Lee Jackson, what's happening? My man, A up, A down. Showing love, baby. What's going on? All right, appreciate you. What's up? TJ is in here. Terrell Jackson is up in here. My man, Josh Sanders is up in here, baby. What's going on? All right. And Brian King, Falcone, baby, is up in here. All right. What's happening with you? Marquise is up in here. What's going on, Marquise? All right. Yes, sir. Who else is in here? All right. Ruben, what's going on, Ruben? All right. Good to see you, bro. All right. Who else in here? Let me see. Ray Patterson is up in here. New Jersey, stand up. All right. Who else we got up in here? We got Dr. Mark is up in here, baby. What's going on, Dr. Mark? All right. Yeah. All right. Who else we got in here? Let me see. My man, Mac Majestic. Okay. What's going on, Mac Majestic? All right. Hey, look, don't you have to leave. You have to leave, brother. All right. Okay. No, he's talking about stop making excuses, whatever. All right. Hey, I love the challenge. All right. You know, KQ gonna speak his mind. All right. Okay. Let me see. He didn't get a KO against Lamont Rowe. Okay. Oh, we went through that. Yeah. Okay. And Quick, the lovely Quick is in the building. All right. Okay. Who else we get in here? Let me see. All right. Let me see. I got them. Okay. The Bears on a 2-week winning streak, baby. Yeah. What about Dallas? Yeah, we beat Dallas last week and we beat this week. All right, the Cardinals. What's going on, baby? All right, yes, sir. Salute to you. And let me see who else we got up in here. All right, Knight Rider is up in here. What's going on, Knight Rider? All right, my man James Brody is up here. What's up, JB? B Moore is in the house. Oh, yeah. What's going on with you? All right, my man. And Antello 813. What's going on, bro? All right, good to see you. Okay, who else in here? Yes, sir. Got Dr. Mark. All right, yes, sir. LJ, all fat. But you know he's not important without mentioning Tank. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, that was his word. That 1 hour. Dragon Assassin is up in here, baby. What's going on, Dragon Assassin? All right. Okay, the Continents. Yes, sir. Okay, I got everybody. Okay. Now, and forgive me for not doing a roll call. I forgot. You know, I just wanted to get right into it. You know how you anxious you are when you're off work and stuff. Anyway, now, so therefore, Shakur said, and I quote, "I'm never going to mention Tank in an interview ever again." Well, that's not gonna happen. Because the interviewer, unless you tell him specifically that, hey, look, no Devontae Davis questions. And then the host be like, well, damn, what can I talk to him about then? Well, what you want to do the rest of your career or something like that? Because you said it, Shakur, you want to be on that Mount Rushmore of boxing. Well, how you going to do that when you don't have no power or hands and don't fight the best? Now, let's not get it twisted. Like my man Majestic said, that he's ducking or something like that. He won't fight, excuses not fighting. Well, he sent the offer to Shakur. Okay? Steven Espinosa told Shakur that in his face on a talk show. And Shakur played stupid, of course. Well, who'd you send it to? Or who did it? Come on, dude. Stop. Who did you mean who he sent it to? Steven Espinosa is not no rookie in this shit. All right? He's been doing this all his life. You know who he sent it to. You know who he sent it to. But see, your people don't want you to take a loss. You trying to get protected, and that's why you went over to Eddie Hearn in Turkey, because, they don't want to work with PBC, So therefore, at that time, you went over there to hide. You knew that there's no way a fight can get made as long as you with them guys. So come on, you ain't stupid, Shakur. All right? And Jay Prince and whoever else, is not stupid. Okay? They want to get every dime out of your ass before you lose. That's the name of the game, y'all. That's the name of the game. All right? So now, Jerron Ennis. What's up, Thomas Hill? My guy, what's happening? All right? What it do, man? Man, hey, it do what it do, man. It do what it do. Shakur did not say Tank didn't dunk him. So somebody lied their ass off. For real. Oh yeah. They were lying Devontae Davis. No doubt about that. Okay. Now, Jermaine 419, baby. Yes, sir. Salute you. OD, how you feeling? Man, I'm feeling just fine, brother. All right? I'm feeling just fine. All right? Now, I want to say this. Okay? Tune, what's going on, baby? Good to see you, bro. What's happening with you? All right? Yeah. Bruce Gas, what's going on with you, man? You good, Bruce? All right. Now, now, Bud Crawford, Jerron Ennis had something to say a couple of days ago, okay? And I know I'm a little late on this because I was off yesterday, but they asked him a question, and he answered it this way. Who you got on your Mount Rushmore? Now, of course, the Mount Rushmore means who do you got that's bigger than the next person? Or who you got is the top guys on Mount Rushmore? Well, of course, he said Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, no, but he didn't put Terrence Crawford on there. Now, everybody having a goddamn fit, right? Now, everybody, he just jealous, he jealous. Listen, that's his opinion. That's all it is. That's his opinion. He can have one. I can have one. Quick can have one. Dr. Mark can have one. I mean, Brian King Falcone can have one. All right? Listen, it's just opinionated. This is not carved in stone. He's not jealous of nobody else. He best being honest. Because let's be honest with ourselves. Man, you can't say he's the greatest fighter of all times. No, you can't put him in that category. Boxing's got eras just like basketball. Just like basketball. Everybody used to compare Dr. J to Michael Jordan. It was different eras. Then it was LeBron James to Michael Jordan. All right? It's different eras. Different strokes for different folks. Okay? That's what it is. All right? Now, I'm about to move on to Dana White. Now, this is important what I'm about to talk about, but before I get to this, Listen, I want these content creators to know. Stop copying my shit. Stop using my ideas to make your live stream popping. All right? Now, I know y'all remember about a week ago, and maybe a couple days ago, I think I did it too, who would take that mantle? Who would pick up that mantle and be the next face of boxing? Now, I know y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember KQ did that? Y'all remember I had that thumbnail up there with that question mark? Y'all remember? Well, y'all tell that damn BFTV stop stealing my shit. You're doing just like Blue Blood did about 5 years ago, stealing everything boxing shit. Make up your own shit and stop stealing from me or give me credit. Big Dog Willie with that $2 holler. All right, Big Dog said Manny Pacquiao versus Tank Davis, April or May, pure facts. All right. There's nothing wrong with Manny Pacquiao. That's an icon. I would love to get in there with him too. All right. Okay. Now, Manny Pacquiao is an icon. All right. Big Dog Willie, shout out to him. That's my guy. That's my guy. All right. Yeah, they're going to start singing next. Yeah, Ramon. That's what I'm saying. They're going to start singing next and stuff. Now, listen, for me to be a small channel, all right, and for me to let them tell it they don't like me, right? But why you always trying to over here looking at me, stealing my ideas? I mean, damn, give me a break. I mean, at least give me credit, but I really don't care. All right? Because I'm going to keep on pushing, baby. Because y'all thought I was going to fail. Because that's what y'all said when I left the LBC. Oh, you're not going to make it without us. What do you mean? I made it this far without y'all asses? Anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there. Let's keep going, all right? Because I'm not going to give him no more airtime. That's it. All right, now, Dana White. Dana White is a low-down, I'm sorry, a piece of shit. I'm sorry, and I said it, and I ain't taking it back. All right? I work for y'all. I don't work for Turkey or nobody else. Because, see, now, I know you heard of TKO, that he will be promoting. Well, him in Turkey and what's the name of that company? Zopa Boxing. They said forget the Muhammad Ali Act. Okay, they want to postpone it and push it back and do all that. We're gonna do it any damn way. That's what he's saying. Now, he got a deal with Paramount starting in 2026. They got a deal with Paramount CBS. And that starts in 2026. It's going to be 12 cars. All right? 12 cars. And now they're looking for fighters. Now, some fighters, they can stay where they at and still go by the old Muhammad Ali law, still go by the Muhammad Ali Act. Put it that way. It's still in effect. Dana White trying to do what he want to do. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Dana White is in tight. I'm talking about really in tight with Donald Trump. And the Republicans got the majority in the House. The majority in the House. So, therefore, they might just push the Ali Act. Now, don't know how it's going to go over, but it's a lot of backlash on it. But I called Fanon. I asked him, well, Fanon, can they do anything? Because Dana White said, you know what? He put the finger up. F y'all. I'm doing away with the Muhammad Ali Act. I'm going to do what I want to do. It's messing up the sport of boxing. See, the Muhammad Ali Act means that they could give, Dana White want to give his fighters rankings. You can't do that with the Muhammad Ali Act. You cannot give your own fighters rankings. You cannot give your own fighters belts. You cannot make up your own sanctioned bodies. And this is what Dana White is going to do, regardless if they appeal it or not. So I asked Fanon, well, what can they do, Fanon? He said, not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. So He said absolutely nothing. So let's see who signed, because they need 100 fighters, 110 fighters to fulfill those cards next year. Now, who will be there, or who will be dumb enough to go for what they paying? Now Dana White said that he don't have to work with other promoters. And you know what? He's right. He's right. Yeah, we just had a box of turned down 500,000. Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen. Dana White trying to make this a game, like, right? Certain rules. He's trying to change the rules of boxing. You know, it's like a Super Series, something like that. You know, so Dana White is a piece of shit. I'm telling y'all right now. The fighters that will sign up for him is Devin, probably, because Turkey is financing this. Don't forget. Now, David Benavidez, yeah, he's fighting over there, but he has a promoter already. He has a advisor already. He's with PBC. He's not going anywhere. So Dana got to find somebody that's willing to play ball with that shit. Now, remember, he's not paying them nothing but peanuts, just like he do in the UFC. He don't deal with the PFL. He don't work with the other UFC, the MMA, the MMA other PFLs. You know, like the one Carissa Shields fought on. They don't do business together and nothing like that. So this is what Dana White wants. He wants to just keep it on in-house. He don't want to work with nobody else at all, like these promoters are doing. He said this is going to further boxing. No, it's not. You're going to tear this shit up. What's up, Bobby D? You're going to tear this shit up. And see, he's a smart ass too. Because he was at a convention and spoke about the deal with Paramount and TKO. And they asked him, well, what you going to do about the Ali Act? He said nothing. He said, I'm going to do what I want to do. He said, we're going to still do what we set out to do. He said, I ain't like them other guys. I think bigger. I think big. Well, you think failure too. You think failure too. Because, see, that made me so mad. I had to call Fanon and ask him, look here, dude, he got to do something. Got to go. He got to go. They got to fine him or suspend him or get him away from boxing. If that's the case, everybody would try this shit. You know, and Dana White, he's a pissant. You see how he got mad at my man Sean when Sean asked that question. Well, the same thing he did to this reporter. The reporter asked him about the Muhammad Ali Act. He said after he got mad, and this what I'm reading this verbatim, after he got mad, that he's still doing it. He said they will stream 12 cards in 2026, starting in January on CBS. So now you got to get the app for Paramount on Paramount if you want to watch the fight. But there ain't gonna be nobody there, you know. You have amateurs up there. Dana White is a piece of shit, I'm telling y'all right now. And he's a racist. He's a racist. You know, and it already been out there already. Now he's making himself more visible. I hope he have backlash and bad success on this. I'm sorry, but he's not doing right by the sport of boxing. He's not doing right by the fighters themselves. This is what he's trying to do. He's trying to take the fighters' money. He's trying to give them a little peanuts. Here you go, like an elephant. Here you go, take them, all right? And we're going to keep the rest of this bag. See, that's what the Muhammad Ali Act prevents. That's what it prevents. And when Dana White said, forget that, I'm doing it any damn way, and nobody can stop it, no, I'm sorry. No. He got to go. He got to go. Now, how you gonna have to go? Well, that's what I called Fanon about. How can we get his ass out of here? And like he said he can't. They ain't gonna do absolutely nothing. I said, ain't that a bitch? He just gonna get away with it by paying fighters peanuts, having his own sanctioned bodies, have his own ranking system where he can rank his own fighters? Are you sick? Are you just crazy? Man, that's wild. That's wild. And that's why I say this part, what I'm talking about, is important. Now, a lot of people just don't understand how important this Muhammad Ali Act is. This saves the fighters and protect the fighters. It does. And now Dana White gonna go ahead on and pay these fighters pretty much peanuts. Now, it might be good for amateurs. It might be good for amateurs coming out and going to the pros and don't get picked up by nobody else. But he's still gonna treat them like slaves. He pretty much gonna decide, yeah, isn't Dana White type? Yeah, I just oh, that's right, Bob. You just came in. Yeah, I went over that. The Muhammad Ali, that's what I was saying, the Muhammad Ali Act might just go through because he's tight. He's with Donald Trump. He's a big supporter of Donald Trump, and he knows Donald Trump. And like I said, and the majority of the Republican Party. Right now, the Republican Party has the majority in the House and Senate. And that's why the next elections are the most important. The most important. Because we need to get at least the House or the Senate. We got to take over one of those. So, but that's why it's so important. You know, and no offense, if you live in a state like Texas, that's a Republican state. Okay? I'm sorry. Georgia, that's a Republican goddamn state. And those are the states that always shit on black folks. Those are the states that's always strict. Real strict. You know, so, but I want y'all to, you know, keep in touch with this. All right, keep following this. I'm going to try to bring y'all the most I can about this. Every time I hear about this, I'm going to keep on bringing it to y'all. All right, and Dana White is looking to be like Leonard Ellerbe and Django. Yeah, and get the bosses to do what he wants. Yes. Well, what's up? AK, man, where you been, man? Yes, sir. AOG. Not too much on Texas. Well, see, Texas almost turned purple about 5 years ago. All right? He almost turned black folk need to get out and vote. Yes. This is very important to get out and vote. Put our Democrats back in there and shut this shit down before it gets started. But Texas almost went purple. But Louisiana and stuff like that, they are a Republican state, you know, and they really, really don't like what's right. Okay, let me put it that way. What's right. Now, Texas almost turned purple maybe about 5 years ago, you know. But anyway, so I just thought I'd break that down to y'all, okay? And it's not going to be a good place in boxing. Boxing is not dead. Dana White don't know what he's talking about. Boxing's not dead. Matter of fact, boxing's getting better. Because don't think Top Rank is just sitting there idly by and not saying nothing. Top Rank, yes, they working on a platform. And you're going to be surprised when they come out with the platform. Y'all going to be like, whoa, right? What's what I tell you? Because I allegedly, I know what platform they're going to, but I can't say nothing. But you'll be surprised. And that's why they've been so quiet. They've been making and working on a deal. Now, of course, Paramount, of course, they're going to TKO. They got 10 cards they got to put on in 2026. But they need some fighters. They don't have no fighters right now. So, but think about that. And I'm going to keep y'all posted on this, all right? That's what I do. Give you news that you can use. And that's what KQ always do every day. Now, let me mention this, okay? Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford got pulled over by the police. Now, I don't know what all the damn hoop hobbling it's all about. Maybe because it's Bud Crawford. Who gives a shit? He got a citation, got pulled over. Oh, and they jumped out with their guns and put them at gunpoint. Goddamn, that's everybody. That's everybody that get pulled over. Everybody in Chicago, you see a goddamn black hand in there or a black face, you get a gun put on you. Come on. So why is this such a big news? Huh? Because it happened to Omaha? I keep telling y'all, Omaha is predominantly white. Hell, that's everybody get a gun put on them. Why they acting like this is some kind of that damn big thing? That's right, Upper. That's everywhere. So why is that such a big news for Terrence Crawford ass? I don't give a shit. You're a millionaire or billionaire. If you black, put your hands up, nigga. Put your hands up. Step out the car. And then, okay, you know, you driving such and such. All right? You were driving too fast. Where your license and registration at? Keep your hands on the car. Keep your hands on the car. Keep your hands on the wheel. Especially here in Chicago, you better not move. Because it's going to be you or them. In Chicago, they ain't scared to shoot policemen, okay? I'm just saying. But why is that such a big news about Terrence Crawford getting pulled over by the police because he's driving all drunk or reckless, whatever? Huh? So why is that such a big news? Who gives a motherfucking shit? Huh? I don't. That happened to my next door neighbor. That happened to a guy down the street. Hell, that happened to me. How many times I can't even count. Man, I mean, y'all don't know what to report on. Oh, breaking news. Terrence Crawford, he got pulled over by the police. His life was in danger. Hell, all our lives was in danger. Our lives in danger every day. What the fuck? I said, what? If that's it? I mean, sometimes you get to be back to reality, bud. Yeah. You're right, Bobby D. You know, you got it, man. You got to come on back down, baby. All right, you've been hanging around Turkey too goddamn long. Now you back in where you need to be, all right? Because you're a black nigga. You're black, all right? Michael Jackson trying to change his color. That didn't work. You still a black man. Shit. All right? Man, I don't care how much money you got. You can't change that damn color. All right? You can't change that color. And this is America. And, you know, and sometimes the police is a little jumpy. They're a lot jumpy. All right? Because a lot of them getting laid out. Man, come on. That happened to everybody. So why is that such a big news? Huh? Man. Yeah. Yeah, that too. That's right, Thomas. Because they had the parade for him, right? Well, so what? People got pulled over coming from weddings. People got pulled over coming from funerals. All right? I mean, so what? So he came for a goddamn parade. Oh, well. Shit. I mean, and I keep telling everybody, Omaha, Nebraska. Let me say this story again. When I was working, I had to go down there for a meeting. But they didn't have no hotels available. So I had to stay in Council Bluff, Iowa, which is across the bridge from Omaha. It's only about 5 miles. That's it. They was racist as hell down there. I got called the N-word 3 times. It was only there for 1 day. Well, I mean, I just got there for that 1 day. I was there 3 days. And then once we got in Omaha for the first day of the meeting, then there you go. I didn't see nothing but, you know what, people there. I told our driver, we had the driver, I said, man, where the hood at? I want to see the hood, because you know where I'm from, you know, I want to see the hood. And then you just passed it. I just passed it. Yeah, it's only about 1.5 blocks long. That's the hood. So this is why it goes back to his fans. His fans is very limited. You know, come on. Yes, sir. Yeah, it happened to me yesterday, OG. Just lied. Sorry, we are black. Yeah. Yes. There you go. You see? What's going on, Mr. Biatch? What's going on with you? KQ, bless it, OG, on this beautiful Tuesday. All right, give Miss Bitch a hug. Okay, give Miss Bitch a hug. Okay, I'll give you a hug. All right, man, I can't give you a hug because I don't know you're a man or a woman, dude. All right, Omaha is a Democratic ran city, though. Yeah, Omaha is, but not the state. Okay, not the state. And but still in all, but he just gotta wake up, dude. Okay, and it's no big deal. Now you can try suing them. You can try suing them all you want to, but that don't work. That might work on content creators and shit, but that ain't gonna work on the now I don't know if it's the state police or the city police. Okay. Now, for the state police, you ain't got shit coming, dude. All right. If the city police, they probably know you and probably say, okay, that's Bud Crawford. Right? Okay, that's Bud Crawford. We know him. Right? So we're gonna let him go, whatever. But now they already put them pistols out. So so stop being scary. All right. You're a tough guy, right? So welcome to our world. Welcome to our world. Okay? Shit. Just like you got shot in the head, right? Biggest lie ever told. Now, make sure y'all hit the like button too. Okay, we got 80 people up in the building. All right. So make sure y'all hit the like button for KQKC. All right. Oh no, that's 70 people. Okay, 70 people. It was 78 up there. All right. Okay. I don't know what y'all doing. Peeping in and peeping out. Now it's 70, now it's 71. I don't know what they doing. All right, but anyway, Thomas here. What's going on? Yeah, that boy good. Oh, yeah, he good. He good now. I bet Bud was shaking in his boots. Right? He's so tough in the rain. Like I say, baby, when you get outside during the rain, that square circle, reality hit your ass. All right? Anybody can whoop that ass. Ain't no damn breaking him down and trying to box. No, somebody pick up a brick and bust your shit. All right? Man, that's what I call reality. Okay. Anyway, so I just thought I'd mention that because they made a big deal out of it. And and I was off and I saw it. I'm like, so what? I'm thinking he, when I saw it, I thought maybe he had some drugs or something in the car or something like that. I think he had a firearm in the car, but everybody goddamn got a firearm. I mean, come on. But when I found out what it was about, I'm like, oh man, get out of here with that. Y'all were right about anything. Y'all make anything sound like it's just so, oh wow. Man, listen, y'all better wake up. All right, y'all better wake up. Shit. They do not care about our black asses. All right? Yeah. Man. But anyway, let me keep going. Now, and you know what? He was detained, though. He was detained. I will say that. He was detained, so they didn't care about that startle. They didn't care about you was undisputed for three times. They don't probably care about boxing. Who are you, dude? Who cares? And you know what? They make example out of people like that. You're not big. You're not bigger than the law. You're not bigger than we are. All right. That's how they look at it. Sometimes they get a little bit carried away. That badge, that don't mean shit. All right. Well, we already witnessed that in Chicago. Dr. Mark can tell you. They don't care about you being a policeman. They would shoot your ass just as quick as they shoot somebody else. See, man. All right. Yes, sir. Thomas here. What's going on? Now, let's move on. Now, they have a little problem over in the UK. All right. And the UK, like George Groves, guys like that, they trying to make it a rule now. If you retire, your ass got to stay retired. Don't come back. This is what they're trying to do in the UK. Now, I told you all about a guy named James DeGale. Now, James DeGale, remember I told you all a while back, he retired, then he came back. He changed his style of boxing. Because we got in the conversation where Shakur had to change his style in order to be fan-friendly. Well, it takes a while to do that. And James DeGale, who fought Badu Jack, and Badu Jack beat him, and he changed his style. His nickname is Chunky. They used to call him Chunky, right? He ain't fatter now, I don't know why, but anyway. He came back out of retirement, okay? Yes, sir, James Chunky DeGale. Yes, sir, you know who I'm talking about. And so he came back, but he only came back to bare knuckles. That's all, bare knuckles. That's all. He ain't coming back to a box, but they're trying to say that once you retire from the sport of boxing, you cannot come back. Now, I think that's up to the choice of the fighter. Yes, Floyd came back 3 times. He retired 3 times. I remember when he barely was a star, he retired. So now, of course, DeGale now came back to bare knuckles. Now, bare knuckles is not actually boxing, but sometimes fighters, they retire prematurely or they miss the sport. Like Keith Thurman, like Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia is about to fight his last fight of his career. Now, this is what he's saying. But I don't think it should be a rule. Now, of course, if you're 45, 50, whatever, retirement means retirement. Because you got a lot of young, hungry lions coming up. And this is why I say about Terrence Crawford. He won't be around long because he's 38 years of age. So it's almost time for him to go. So, therefore, you got guys that want to come back at an old age. Look at Mike Tyson trying to fight Floyd Mayweather. 2 old guys in there trying to fight. Mike Tyson's heart was bothering him last exhibition. Yeah, they had to take him to the hospital. So, sometimes, people don't know how to say uncle, especially in the sport of boxing. So, but anyway, Crawford's stamina and endurance was crazy in the Canelo fight. Well, yeah, it's looked that way, Ramon. But when you look at Canelo, because Canelo was slow, that made Terrence Crawford look like he was fast. But let Terrence Crawford get in there with a young buck. Let him get in there with a young guy. Terrence Crawford gonna look slow. He gonna look old. Just putting that out there. That's all. The looks can be deceiving. So, but still in all, it is what it is. And that's the UK problem. That's not America problem. So I just want to make sure y'all know that, because that's not happening over here. Andre Ward wants to come back and fight. Tim Bradley, he's looking for a job. Since ESPN shut down. Since they're not with ESPN anymore, Andre Ward ain't got nothing but all the smoke. That's all he got. And interviewing someone and maybe commentate here and there. That's it. That's all. So now let's move on. Okay. Now, Canelo Alvarez. All right. Can't tell no grown ass man what to do. There you go, AK. There you go. You can't tell nobody what to do. And that's the problem with a lot of these fans. They're trying to dictate what's best for a fighter. Now, you can say what I would like to see. I would love to see Lamar Roach and Tank Davis Part 2. But Tank gonna do what he want to do, not what I want him to do. He's a grown-ass man. And he don't let another grown-ass man tell him what to do. Because that's his life. That ain't mine. So, and he ain't give me no money anyway. But some of us get carried away with that. Some of us just don't know how to fucking act. You know, they act like they so-called favorite fighter is their daddy. They go to bed like, goddamn, they want to fight you. They want to talk about your mama. They want to do all this. When I catch you at a fight, block them. Yeah, block them. You know, I mean, damn. Really? Is it that serious? You know, anyway, let me keep going. Anybody got any great thoughts about that? Anybody got any comment about that? So that ain't happening over here. That's not going to happen over here. So one thing about it, Floyd Mayweather got richer with them exhibitions. They were paying him between $3 and $5 million to do an exhibition. Why? Because it's Floyd. That's why. So, but anyway, yeah, that's what I say. Either you watch it or you don't. That's the bottom line. If you watch it or you don't. Like everybody always talk about, well, I'm a fire sticker, right? And I think Fernand did a video on this fire sticking shit, right? And that's how Terrence Crawford probably don't have a fan base now, because everybody, stealing the shit. But this streaming shit, it's gonna put into that fire stick shit, because it's gonna be on the app. It's gonna be on the app. So in order to have the app, you still gotta pay for it. If you got a fire stick or not. So but we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see how that Paramount CBS gonna play out. Now, hopefully they are moving away from pay-per-view. Hopefully they are. But then again, that would get PBC fighters paid well, is those pay-per-views, those back-end money that comes in. So now let's talk about Canelo Alvarez. All right. It worked with apps too. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought you had to download the app. And like that. So okay. Right. Okay. 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 I see what you up to. Look at Brian, 5-6 game. Look at it, on fire. Anyway, Canelo Alvarez. Now, I'm not saying this is an excuse. Well, they would then know the fights on the fight. Well, they'll have the fights on the fight. Oh, well, yeah, they probably will. 5-6 is 5-6, I guess. Now, anybody else? Any comments? I don't want to miss nobody. Okay, now, Canelo Alvarez. Don't try, dude. Don't try this elbow surgery shit. All right? No, I don't know why they do this. Every time they lose, or a fighter lose, next couple of days or so, or later, I did have this injury. I had this injury in camp. And, I'm going to stop it. What's up? What's up, Rick? What's going on, Ricky? OG, have you heard any news on Charlo return to the ring? No, not yet. Not yet. I know they went back and forth on the Boxing Boys with Demetrius Andrade and Ness on the Boxing Boys. They got into it. Why? Because Ness talking shit to Demetrius Andrade, talking about Charlo. He's a drunk. He's a drunk. Look, Ness, your blind ass, your kissing ass, Bill Haney kissing ass nigga. You're right. You don't have room to talk about nobody. Because I heard how you told on that guy and you snitched on the nigga and the nigga went to jail. So you don't have no room to sit there and call nobody a drunk and he got problems, this and that. No, fight somebody else like Billy or somebody. Listen, dude, you need to shut up and stop running your mouth. That's what you need to do. I hate people like that. No, if Demetrius Andrade said, look, I want to fight Jamal Charlo, he's the best right now, maybe, let him fight him. That's a good fight. I would love that fight. Oh, you did a video on it? I want to check that out, Upper. Because Nelson's full of shit. That's what he is. keep your mouth, keep your mouth to yourself. Shit. I mean, and Demetrius Andrade, he went at him too. Listen, I won't fight Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo, he's a drunk. He got problems. He's a drug head. Nigga, how you know all that? Do you buy the drug for him when you there getting high with him? Then shut up, you don't know. Because all you're doing is trying to destroy his character and his reputation. Man. All right, let me know if you can find it. If it's up on your page, it's still up on your page. I'd like to check that out. Because I don't know too much about him, but I know he's a snitch. I know that. Now, that's one thing I know. He's a snitch. And he's a Bill Haney lover. That I do know. He got a big-ass loud mouth. I know that. Shit. Damn. And I know a lot of people that was with him and they left a call to him. Like Big Mike. He was with the Boxing Boys. Mike, I forgot his name. He's in a wheelchair. Now, I knew about that a while back. There you go, AK. Jamal is a undefeated former world champion. Exactly. Yeah, everybody have problems. What's up, Mr. Fitz? All right, everybody had problems. Got problems. All right? So, Ness, you need to shut the fuck up, okay? Really, you do, dude. What you're doing is not commentating. All right? What you're doing is just starting a lot of shit, talking a lot of shit, and need to get your mouth popped. That's what you need to do. So, I mean, and like you said, Jamal put a lot of work into this boxing thing. Yeah, he had problems. Yeah, he did. And most of them because of his damn wife, but, it is what it is. But now he got that corrected. And then he came back, actually, and he's fighting his way back. I mean, come on. I mean, stop that. What's going on in the lovely arena? What's going on? What's happening with you? All right? I appreciate you coming in. All right? Yes, sir. All right, we had 79 people. All right? Yeah, man. Show your love and a cash out. All right? For the hard work and dedication of KQKC. Time go in today, baby. Yes, sir. I need 3 cash apps. All right? 3 cash apps. Now, let's keep moving. All right? Canelo Alvarez, I was talking about. All right? Now, Canelo Alvarez had an elbow problem. All right? Now, of course, his elbow is hurting. All right? He needs surgery. All right? He needs surgery. No, I mean, I don't think it's that bad, but you got to have a crutch when you get your ass whooped like that. You have to have a crutch. And this is what Canelo Alvarez is pretty much saying, that he hurt his arm in sparring. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but most likely it's full of shit. And most likely, he's embarrassed because he got beat by a guy that's coming up in weight. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, just like Manny Pacquiao, when Floyd beat him, what did he say? My shoulder. And then he had surgery about, 3 months later? Wow. Okay, sometimes you just, this is why I say, these guys today, they can't take an ass with him like a man. They can't take an ass with him like, hey, it was a good fight. I came up, he was the better man tonight or something like that. They can't do that. They won't do that, So, but anyway, so now, Turkey was eyeing David Benavidez, right? And of course, Turkey wanted Benavidez to fight Terence Crawford. Well, Terence Crawford team had a lot to say about that. Y'all remember when he said that, hey, look, Bernie the Boxer said he just trying to use his money to get Terence Crawford beat. But Terence Crawford came out on his own and said, I'm not fighting this guy, David Benavidez, because he's too tall, he's too big. And you know what? He's right. Canelo was short in stature, and you can do what you did to Canelo, but you're not going to do that to David. One thing about David Benavidez, he'll walk you down and walk through them punches. That's what David Benavidez would do. And Terence Crawford ain't stupid. He's not stupid at all. All right. All right. What's up, Jerry? All right. So, all right, that might be the guy Jerry that always be on Coach Malachi, the voice, the white Jerry, the white guy. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, that might be him. Yeah. Yeah. Now Floyd hurt his hand one time. And still won. Still won. Canelo lost. And then it's his shoulder. Manny Pacquiao lost. It's his shoulder. All right? Yeah, I figured that was Jerry. Yeah, I figured that was that guy, Jerry. Yeah. You know, he be on Coach Malachi and stuff like that. He like Rick Glazer. You know, basically, y'all. He like Rick Glazer, y'all. Yeah, Castillo was saying my face. And Floyd still won. Floyd still won. That one thing about Floyd, boy. Floyd fight with a broken hand and everything. Shit, man. But anyway, okay, let's keep moving, baby. Let's keep moving. All right. I still got 75 people in here. Demetrius Bivol. Okay. Now, Demetrius Bivol, he beat Canelo Alvarez. All right. He gave him his same loss. All right. Okay. Okay, Jerry. Floyd got a gift in that fight? No, I don't think so. Okay, I don't think so. Okay. And Floyd don't fight no more. Who cares? Floyd don't fight no more. Okay? Floyd don't fight no more. So, Canelo got his ass whooped by Bud Crawford. Okay? Who only fought 2 champions. I don't even count 3. All right? But if you want to count Canelo, that's 3. So he got that ass whooped. And who else? Manny Pacquiao. He lost. He got that ass whooped. Okay? So there you go. That don't work over here, Jerry. All right? You can do that over Coach Malachi, so you can't do that over here. No. Yeah. Because you've been here before. Jerry. You know how it is. Now. All right, now, what's going on? Oh, crucial content, baby. What's happening? All right, salute to you, bro. Now, once again, Demetrius Bivol. Demetrius Andrade. Now, let me ask you this. Riddle this to me, okay? Demetrius Bivol, the WBO, the IBF, the IBO, all this. Why he's not a draw? Why he's not a champion? All right. After Abraham fought with a broken jaw. Oh yeah, after Abraham. Oh, look at you, Miss Fizz. Yeah. After Abraham was a good fighter too. Yeah, he was over there in UK. King Pelt, what's going on, man? All right. So, but Demetrius Bivol, he beat the face of boxing, one of the face of boxing. All right. And it amazes me. And I'm sorry, but Terrence Crawford has 3 belts. Right? 3 undisputed champion. He always be at the right place at the right time. Right? He always go into a fight where everybody always do the heavy lifting. He come in and take the easy route. The easy way. And just come in and get the belts. Right? Now, Demetrius Bivol, he ain't getting no credit at all. He's still not that, they got to beat Canelo Alvarez. Now they're talking about Terrence Crawford, beating Canelo Alvarez, but why they not talking about Bivol? Maybe because the baggage that he bring along with it, But also, Terrence Crawford is not getting the just due he should get. Because no matter how you look at it, no matter how many belts go undisputed, Terrence Crawford go undisputed 10 times. But guess what? Canelo Alvarez is still the face of boxing. Yeah. Yeah. He still would sell. He still would put on a fight right now and outsell Bud Crawford. Remember, those were Bud Crawford, Canelo Ellerbe's fans. And that shows you how boxing is. That shows you how obsolete belts are today. Anybody want that? What's going on, Eugene? What's going on? I'm looking for you, man. Yes, sir. So that shows you how obsolete the belts are. You know, and now everybody want that payday. Everybody want that almighty dollar. You know, but Bud brought that on himself, though, all the way from top rank, not being fan friendly. You know, but Canelo Ellerbe has a country behind him, and it's still behind him. He got beat by Mayweather. He got beat by Bivol, and they still loved him. They still love him. He's still the face of boxing. So that's what it is, you know. And I'm just wondering, and that's why I asked y'all that question: why Bill can't get all the praise that Terence Crawford is getting, which is not a big praise like we think it is. Omaha gave him the biggest one than anybody else. So why Bill can't get it? Maybe because he beat up his wife? I don't know. Maybe because his wife came out and spoke against him? I don't know. But all I know is that he's not getting the credit that he deserved by being Canelo too. Now, Floyd, he didn't really get it too later on in his career. But I just thought I'd point that out because, you know, it don't seem like it's a fair assessment, you know? So, but it's all good, though. All right? My man, 8K, baby, and that cash app. Oh, app. Yes, sir. My man, 8K in the cash app, brother. I appreciate you always. Always, man. Yes, sir. Man. Good to see you, too. All right? And also, you've been a member for 27 months, man. Watch out now. Yes, sir. Show some love to the OG in the cash app. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. And man, I did good with that call the other night. Yeah. If y'all want to go back and look at it, I called the Tank Davis and Lamar Rose first fight. Because I wanted to answer some questions of he didn't take a knee because the knee never touched the canvas. I was looking at my head because when I call fights, I look at the punches and not really the fight. That will have to go back and watch it. You know, so so Tank never touched his knee, never touched the canvas. And I got over 300 some views for 1 hour. And that's good for me. For 1 hour, 300 some views. Yeah. Because I answer a lot of questions. Like y'all said, Tank was hurt. When he got hit by Lamar Rose, he was hurt. No, he wasn't. No, he was knocked off balance. That's what it was. And he got right back in there. Now, I was able to look at the fight and call it and watch it. And then, y'all remember, when y'all said Tank was hurt. Y'all said Tank got hurt. That's why he took a knee. He wasn't hurt. You know what? A punch wasn't even thrown. Huh? I can do better than that. A punch wasn't even thrown. See how lies get started? See how that Jerry guy came in here trying to start some shit? Now he gone. Because he knew I don't play it. He couldn't play games like that with me. He gone now. Because he been here before trying to start shit. Because his whole agenda is to mess with black guys. So, but anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, Black Party. Yeah, so, and that's what it was, and that's who Jerry, I knew that guy Jerry. I knew who he was, and that's why I said, yeah, that's the white guy Jerry. Yeah, just the white guy Jerry, because everything is negativity to him. If I say tomato, he say tomato. That's how he is. That's how he is. You know, everybody's getting to know who this guy is. You're going to have to be a black Republican, a black man that don't like black people, in order for him to kick it with you. Right? That's how he is. So when I told him, yeah, I know you, you've been over here before. So, yeah, yep, that's right, John. The love to argue always tight. Yes. That what do you see what he said about Floyd Mayweather and this and that? And you know, just trying to anything I say, he gonna say the opposite. That's his MO. That's his MO. So anyway, let me keep going. Now, for you all that join me, Bobby D, Arena, listen, I was talking about Dana White earlier. I think Bobby D was here with this one, though. But I just wanted people to know this. You all need to stay on this topic because he's going to do what he's going to set out to do. He said, forget the Muhammad Ali Act. I don't give a shit they repeal it or not. I'm going to do what I'm set out to do. We're going to rank our own fighters. We're going to pay our fighters what we want to pay them. See, all this is a violation. And nothing can be done about it. Now, this is a law about our United States government. Now, of course, he has Donald Trump in his ear. He's in Donald Trump's ear. So him and Donald Trump pretty much both are racist. So they pretty much get along together. So they pretty much in bed together. And I doubt very seriously Donald Trump will stop anything. So Dana White, he don't like when you talk about the Ali Act. He said Ali Act stopped a lot of good boxing. That's a lie. That's a lie. Dana White said I don't have to work with other promoters. Well, hell, they didn't never work with each other. Remember the sides of the street? Remember PBC is over here, Top Rank over there. They never worked with each other. Remember that? But the Ali Act was in effect then. Stop lying, Dana. You trying to be a dictator, nigga. That's all you trying to be. A dictator. Shit. And boxing is not dead. And another thing. I don't know if y'all was here or not, but I don't like people stealing my shit. BFTV. I came up with that title or whatever, that who would be the next face of boxing. I went over that 7 days ago. The thumbnail's still up there. You know, the man with the question mark. Yeah. I came up with that. But he reworded it and used that for his subject matter. All right? No. I ain't falling for that shit. Don't do that shit no more. No, at least give me the damn credit I fucking deserve. Shit. Everybody do that shit. People sneaking here on fight night. Don't want to donate support to the channel or nothing like that. Oh, good job. All right. Have a good day. You know, I'm talking about people don't even come to the channel. Well, on fight night. Just hear me call fight. Which it's okay with me. But at least show a little damn support and that you appreciate it. Because your ass can't afford the app. And I ain't talking about my subscribers. I'm talking about people that I don't even know. People that I never heard before. People I never knew that existed. You know? So, but what can I do? I can't do anything about it. You know? All I ask is that, man, at least, show love and cash. I just had $1 on fight night. $1 for everybody. That'd be cool. I'm not big and nothing like that. Everybody always say, man, come through and hit the super chat. Come through and hit the super chat. Come through and hit the cash out. That's all I'm saying. Man. But, some people just, just like that, want something for nothing, Okay, it may be the way they bank account and stuff. Yeah, it might be, but everybody got a credit card. Everybody got a debit card. Everybody got a damn PayPal. Not PayPal. Cash App. Well, no, I take that back. No, not everybody got it. You know what? Yeah, you might be right. A lot of people don't have A lot of people don't have it to give either. I take that in consideration too. Yeah, Randy said, yeah, I can't. No, yeah. See, damn him, because I stayed silent for 2 years. I didn't say nothing. They talked about me like a dog, right? And no, none of that shit was true. But his ass, his whole show consists of suck this, F you, fuck that, get the fuck out, all that, right? First of all, that shows you the mentality of this man. That shows you that what he did in the military is true. Yeah, it's true. I can tell. I can tell how hyped up you are. I can tell you did mess with that woman, all right? And you got punished. And now you are a registered sex offender. You can't even walk to the damn park. Shit. Man. Yeah. You can't walk to the park, nigga. Shit. And you better let them know when your ass leave town. Shit. Man. Look at you. One of the best boxing channel, man, covers the fights too. Oh, yeah, I cover the fights. Yes, sir, most definitely. Yeah, I cover the fights. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love doing that. Yeah. Oh, Bobby D. And I can't app. Oh, app. Wow. Oh, D, you got me weak right there. I'll do it, Josh. And I appreciate you, Bobby D, in the cash app. All right. Bobby D, good person. Yeah. Good person. Yeah. And Bobby D said, for the grind. All right. I appreciate that. For the grind. Yes, I'm always going to grind. You know what? When Bobby D, she sent me this note, I wonder how she do that, right? How they do that with the little thing? Because I can't answer back. Oh, can I? No, I can't answer back. You know, I got it though, Bobby D, but I just can't answer back. Okay? Yeah. But anyway, I appreciate you. I got it. I just can't, because you got that little design up there. I can't answer back with that little design. That's cute, Yeah. Yes. Yes, dissed. Yeah. Yes. Let's say fucking yes. Yeah. I mean, Upper Man, the dude is a dumbass. He's just a dumbass. His whole life consists of suck this, suck that. I mean, then you want to steal somebody's content. I don't like that. I don't like Blue Blood did that shit for years until everything Boston, everything had to pull his car one night. And then he gonna smile about it. Oh, okay, brother. No, don't brother me. There's a lot of content out here you're gonna talk about. Now, yes, it's gonna be a lot of times where we all talk about the same thing. Oh, okay. Okay, I just want you to know, Bob, I did get it, and thank you. Okay, and I appreciate you always. So, but anyway, I didn't like that shit though. Okay, we got the Grand Stove Christmas smile. Yeah, that's how it is. All right, now let me keep going. I'm right on schedule though. All right, Anderson Lubin fighting Virgil Ortiz. Good fight. Great fight. Now, Anderson Lubin should have been at 147 a long time ago. For some reason, he hopped his ass up to 154, and he's not big enough or strong enough. And Jamel had put a little spanking on his ass. Okay, well, now he's fighting Ortiz. Now, for some reason, Ortiz believed that everybody's ducking his ass. All right, can't even see his kid being born. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, they can't walk his dog in the park if you have a dog. Now, I don't mean to interrupt, but listen. Bill Haney and them had a ticket for him to go to Australia with them. That's how much ass has he been doing. And they said, and then he didn't show up at the airport, right? He didn't tell them nothing. Then they got back and said, what happened to you? We had a ticket and everything for you. Where you at? Man, I got busy. I got tied up. No, you did not. Your parole officer say, no, nigga, you ain't going out the country. Are you crazy? Do Bill know that? Huh? Huh? Do Bill really know that? Explain to me, when KO started getting more subscribers, how come your ass started doubling your subscribers? Huh? And the same motherfuckers in there every day. You ain't drawing nobody. I had 18 new subscribers so far this month. Not a lot, but some, but real ones. But they real. You see? But they real. And, you know, I mean, come on. How you jumping up like that? Somebody was just saying what was going on with you. They said you were getting 200 subscribers every 2 or 3 days. How is that possible, dude? You were stuck on 10,000 for I don't know how long. About 2 years. And you stole the debate idea from Knockout. Y'all some Steven motherfuckers. Man. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Okay? No, sometimes you just get tired of little ass niggas stealing stuff. You know? You know, sometimes people can be jealous and then your boy, they claim they're your boy and they jealous. They're jealous of you. You know? But I'm gonna leave that alone. You know, so but you know, don't do that no more, dude. No, I'm saying it right now. So all right. Now, let me keep going. Now, Erickson Lubin, okay? He won 1,000 a day. Yeah. He blocked everybody that challenge him. Then when you get up there on the panel, when he let you up, when you speak your mind, this and that, he cut you off. He put you backstage, click, and then talking back, then let you back up, then let you back down, let you back up. No, I ain't coming on there. You ain't making no fool out of me. You got something to say? Come on over here. I've dropped the link for your punk ass. Yeah. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes, and I know for now Ross would be but I don't. I'm sorry. But now, Erickson Lubin, Virgil Ortiz. Now, I don't think y'all know this or not, but this is gonna be a good fight. All right. What's going on, Bulls? All right, good to see you, bro. Now, this is gonna be a great fight, y'all. This is gonna be a terrific fight because Virgil Ortiz, and Erickson Lubin know it too. He is a savage. He is a savage, right? And he will fight your ass. He will come to you and bring the fire. He's not going to step back. He's not going to step back. He's going to make Lubin step back. Now, this might be one of the best fights you've seen in a while. What's up, Darren Gable? What's going on with you, bro? All right. This is going to be one of the greatest fights that you've seen in a long time. A long time. So Lubin, he gotten better. I can't say he was that great when he fought Jamel. Jamel just was a little bit ahead of him at the time. And Lubin, he fought Fondura. Well, he got pieced up by Sebastian. Sebastian had that motor running, them uppercut motors, right? And made him look like a mummy for the third world or some shit, right? Well, now Lubin has gotten better. Ortiz gotten better. Ortiz found a balance, right? Because, see, the weight he was putting on, it was making him sick, right? It was messing his stomach up or whatever. He had some kind of stomach problem. But now he's at a balance now where he can put on weight, drop weight, all that. No problems. And he's punching harder. He's punching harder now. Now, he claims that everybody's ducking him. I don't think it's that. I think that Oscar don't know what the hell he's doing. That's what it is. So, I mean, Oscar don't want to risk him in a fight with somebody that's going to beat his ass. But Lubin, Southpaw, been at 154 for a long time. And I think this is going to be a great fight. Lubin knows what to expect. What's up, Anthony Johnson? All right. Yeah, so what's going on? He said, speak the truth. What's up, fam? Yes, sir. I'm definitely gonna speak the truth, bro. So but this gonna be a great fight, man. I think. At first, everybody was looking like, okay, a little bit, but no, this is different, man. This is different. Ortiz is different now. Ortiz is now one of them guys that you need to watch out for. He is one of them guys that, will come to fight. And then Lubin said just yesterday, this gonna be war. This gonna be war. And you know what? And I can't wait. These are the fights I like to call. I like to call fights like this. Cause Imano, fucking Imano, right? And that's where circle right there in the center of the ring. What I say, that's where the bread and butter is made. And they gonna let their hands go. And watch what I say. Watch what I say. And you'll see what I'm saying. They're gonna get in there and they're gonna let their hands go, man. I think that's a good fight. I think that's a great fight. I think that's a great matchup. So let's see what happens. Now, Ring Magazine. All right. Anybody got anything on that before I move on? Anybody got any great thoughts on that? Or what do you think? Or you don't think it's going to be that exciting? Or you think it just, all talk and, Virgil ain't that great? Or what? What you think? I think Virgil is a dog. I think he's a dog. And one thing about it, he don't step back. He come forward. So that's what I think. But anybody got anything on it? All right. AK say Lubin took Devin's shoes and Devin still can't get them back. Yeah, he sure did, didn't he? He took his shoes a long time ago and punked his ass out. Right. Anyway, I guess it will be a good fight with Lubin and Little Virgil. Yeah. Hey, Boobs, don't say Little Virgil. Little Virgil carry a big stick now. He carry a big stick now. Yeah, I can't say that about Virgil. Now he's at 154. I think he got a good balance there. A good balance. Power, and everybody trying to avoid him now because they know what to expect. He bringing all that. He bringing all that, and that's what I want to see. Lubin is a puncher, and also he's a boxer. He's a boxer. And Devin still ain't got him back. I swear Lubin's shoe would be hanging on the telephone line. I said, you ain't lying. I ain't letting nobody take my damn shoes. Nigga walk around barefooted, right? Walking around. I mean, they told, man, I was in high school. This a long time ago. This back in 83. Man, it was snowing outside and shit, about 2 inches of snow. Nigga got on with his new Jordans. See them old, them old Jordans back in the day. Man, they call them black disciples here, right? The BDs, man, they took this shit, man. Give me them shoes, shoes. And he had to go in the back of the bus. In the back of the bus, that was all that happened and said, right? That's a gamble. That's gamble. Everybody doing that in the back of the bus, right? He had to go sit in the back of the bus, goofy, back in the bus, right? And sitting there and looking, and they looked around. They did one of them double takes. The motherfucker got on New Jordans, man. He got on New Jordans, right? Okay. Man, we got to have them, buddy. All right? Man, that nigga got off there to stop. He was barefooted, right? I mean, he had the socks on, but he had to walk in the snow like this. Damn. Man, oh man, that's tripped out, man. But anyway, I feel sorry for the brother, but he want to get my shoes. But anyway, hey man, look, you gotta know how to move out here, baby. You gotta know how to move. Yes, sir. But anyway, what's up, Cassandra? The lady Keith Thurman. That fight getting closer. I don't know. That fight getting closer. Now, Sebastian doesn't move. He doesn't box. He walk right to you and take the pain to you, baby. All right? But Keith Thurman is a boxer and puncher. All right? How that fight going to go? I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. But that's going to be a damn good fight, though. That's going to be a great fight, too. But like I tell everybody, all these fights is about to play out. David Benavidez, yes, sir, that fight is about to play out with Anthony Yard. All right? Now, I still don't like all these muscles, right? Everybody lifting weights in sport of boxing. Now I can see you lift little weights, but lifting all these big ass weights and stuff. Now, David Benavidez is gonna make his move in the later rounds. Why? Because Anthony Yard is gonna get tired. Why? Because the body shot's gonna start weighing on him. Y'all know how David is. He'll walk right to you. Bam. Bam, right? And Anthony Yard gonna take it. So far. But then later on down the line, baby, it's gonna take some wear and tear on him. Those body shots gonna start slowing them legs down, baby. All right. And then Keith Thurman gonna have to box Sebastian. You cannot stand in front of Sebastian Fundora. Sebastian Fundora got the height and the down reach. So Keith Thurman gonna have to get in, get out, get in, get out. Don't try to throw up. Don't try to climb that ladder and try to throw a right hand. All right, you better work on that body, baby. Get in and get out. All right, make him miss, make him pay. Catch and shoot his ass. Bam. So that's what he gonna have to do. That's Keith Thurman road to victory. All right, keep your feet moving, baby. Because Sebastian Fundora, all you gotta do is make 2 steps. He right back in front of you. That's what's gonna happen. All right, I got one time beating Fundora. Okay, you do? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So, but yeah, that's how that fight gonna go. I don't know if David will have a fun time with Yard for the first 6 rounds. Any way the call that dude can hit the body hard, and David don't like body shots. And it should be a good fight too. Oh yeah, that's a good fight too. Now, don't get me wrong. Anthony Yard ain't no punk. And the Yard can punch too now. I mean, these are good fights, man. And all this is coming down the pipe. But this is what I'm about to say. All these fights I just named, 3 of them, Virgil Ortiz, Sebastian Fundora, and Keith Thurman, Anthony Yard and David Benavidez, all that. But guess what? I guarantee you that Gervonta Davis' exhibition will do better than those fights, all the fights I just named. Why? Because we, as human beings, we are curious. We are curious people, and we just want to see what will happen and how we look, or what will Tank do. See, one thing about it, everybody knows it's a shit fight. But the thing about it is, we just want to know, can Tank knock this big guy out? We're just curious. That's all. And that curious is going to outdo David Benavidez and Keith Thurman, but still, no, don't get me wrong. There's still going to be eyeballs on those fights. No doubt about it. Because Keith Thurman, he'll talk that ish. Okay? That's one thing about it. And hey, listen, let's not forget about O'Shaquie Foster. O'Shaquie Foster, you know what? Cool boy. I'm getting tired of your ass. Cool boy. So what, you fought monster? But you lost. Dude. You keep bringing that up like you won. Just like Berlanga. Berlanga, he fought Canelo, but he lost, and he went on a victory tour. Lamar Roach, he got a draw. He went on a victory tour. All right? So y'all got to stop that shit. When you lose, you lose. Now, I'm not saying you have to be sad, but goddamn. I mean, don't be glad. I mean, really? Goddamn. Well, anyway, but still, yeah. I did the Canelo and Crawford do the numbers. You know what? We don't know. They said 70-some thousand as far as attendance. That I know, but I don't know how the gate is, because until I hear it from now Turkey might put something out in Rain Magazine, but I don't hold that to the fire yet. I would like to hear the sanctioned bodies. The athletic commission numbers, what they are. Because I want to see. Because remember, they had to go down on some of these prices and stuff like that. You got to take that into consideration, because they weren't selling at first. So they went down on the floor seats. So the attendance was great. And that was a stadium for a stadium too. So it was like 70-some thousand people that came out. You know, yeah, Cool Boy lost. Yeah, Cool Boy still lost to Monster, but he went around acting like, and this what he's doing in the press conference with Shockey. You know, Shockey said, you know what? God damn it. Listen, shut up with that. Dude, listen, so what you fought Monster, but you lost. Because Cool Boy keep on banging that up like he fought the baddest brand in the land. You know, and some people, you know, hang on to it. Look at who was that? They said, they beat Lomachenko, right? They always bring up that loss about Lomachenko. I mean, really? I mean, I beat Lomachenko. Who's that? Teal, I think. I beat Lomachenko. Oh, I beat Lomachenko. You know, listen, you can't keep riding off your one win, and it might be a signature win, but please stop all that. You know, ain't nobody want to keep on hearing that. You know, man, a booze traveler. What's going on? What's going on, Jaquin? He said now they say Jamal Charlo is fighting Shiraz in February and plays Canelo, and that'll be a good fight. But Charlo will have to knock out Turkey Boy. Shiraz to win in Saudi Arabia through, I believe. Now, man, I don't think so. Charlo don't need to take that fight. He's not ready for no Shiraz. We talking about a guy that been inactive for a long time. And Charles just on a comeback right now. He ain't fought nobody spectacular at that level. And that's my guy. I just don't think he's ready for that. Canelo can't fight because elbow. He won't be back too late 2026. Just what I'm reading. He's gonna be out to like April. You know, so they gotta fill in the void. Now he's gonna come back just in time for Cinco de Mayo and things like that. You know, but maybe Charlo needs some money or something. I don't know. But I don't like that fight for him, you know. Yeah, so Joe Quinn said Canelo Crawford numbers out. Well, yeah, the tenders is out, 70-some thousand. But I heard the number was out as far as the gate, but that's Rain Magazine. You can't believe Rain Magazine. You know, you can't believe that. Now there's no pay-per-view numbers, all right, because it was a free fight. Okay, so you can't look at that. So now only numbers left is the gate. And so if they good, they're not that good because they had to go down on the price. So I don't know. I think they did pretty good, I guess. I don't know. It was packed in there and everything, so it is what it is. And those are mostly Canelo Alvarez's fans, you know. So that's how I think. Yeah. Now you think Charlo knocks out Shiraz? I don't know, man. We'll see though. Shiraz is a big dude, strong too, and Jamal haven't been out there, you know, very long to come back, you know. So we'll see though. We'll see. Now I don't know. I haven't had a chance. I've been on here, so I don't know if they just announced it or not. Cause I haven't seen nothing like that this morning or last night. So I don't know. Maybe so. I don't know, but I definitely will find out. I wonder if Charlo might need the money, and I believe he would take the fight with Shiraz. But I agree with you, OG. Shiraz is still a little green, but I love faith in Charlo. Oh yeah. Shiraz, you know, and Charlo might need the money, not Jamal. Jamal, because Jamal, he got that bag, you know. Yes, sir. How many Netflix viewers? How many Netflix viewers? I don't know, Baba D. I just know attendance. No, I don't know how many views. I don't know. That's a good question. Because how many new subscribers do they have too? So you can subscribe to Netflix just to watch the fight. Some people did. I told some people, they said, man, I ain't got Netflix. I said, man, just go ahead on and order it and pay whatever, and don't and cancel it and don't buy it no more and don't pay no more, And so, but they was ready for it, just like the server crash. Well, I heard they prepared that. They're gonna be prepared from now on, because that server can hold Mike Tyson and fight. So now they kind of fixed that, So, but AK Bobby D said that it was he said I think it was 46 million views. Man, that's great. That's 46 million. That's a damn good number of views. Now they usually don't put out views or whatever, how many people watch, but that's pretty good though for streaming. And see, this is what I'm talking about. This is another market that they're trying to break into. Dana White now got a contract with Paramount that will go into effect January 2026. They will start off with 12 cards in 2026. And that's Paramount/CBS. No pay-per-view. That's a good thing. Now streaming. Tank conquering streaming now. Netflix. Now TKO. Paramount. So I think they're moving away from the pay-per-view model, which pretty much kept PBC what it is, and also the fighters that fought for PBC and on pay-per-view. Right? All right, he said this year is what I meant. Oh, okay. That is something, okay. He said, man, that is something to worry about with Sharon and Saudi fighting, because we saw how they did Adonis. Oh, yes. Yes, sir, they left. Yeah, those views are decent. Yes, they are, Barbara D. Yeah, I know how they did Adonis. They had him at the airport waiting. No, he never had no problems, he said. But him in the airport waiting all that time, then at the last second, bring him on in. That's cold-blooded. And then they robbed him. Man. But anyway, yeah. So, but these are good fights though, man. I ain't gonna front. They're all good fights. And I can't wait to see all of them, As far as the total numbers, okay, yeah, I mean, those are decent numbers, 46 million views, but normally they don't count views, but now on streaming, they're going to have to count the views now. How many people was watching? Just like the pay-per-view numbers. How many people bought pay-per-views? That was easy. Now, this is going to be kind of a little bit harder, the views, so, but we'll see. Because Netflix, they tapped into something with Jake Paul, and they are right with him 100%. That Jake Paul pretty much is supporting the women fighters too. And with that exhibition, he got Alicia Baumgartner as a co-main event. And so she's smiling, she's cheesing. She about to make some cheese. So man, I ain't mad at Jake Paul. No, I ain't mad at him. He's no terrible boxer, but he's got a great business mind. That's how I look at it. So, but with that, man, let me see, I got a couple more things to get off my chest. All right. Now, we got Andre Ward, Ring Magazine. Ring Magazine is now shitting on a lot of black fighters. Gervonta Davis. They're trying to make them look stupid in pictures. Okay? Other words, when Gervonta Davis made a face, they kind of like clicked the face and put in a magazine something slandered towards Gervonta Davis. Well, they did Bud Crawford the same way. Then they took it down with Bud, but they haven't took it down with Gervonta Davis. Now, Ring Magazine is headed by Turkey. And looking at Tank Davis, Turkey is his enemy. And Terence Crawford was his enemy for a minute. Don't know how it is now, because Terence Crawford threw a wrench in his plans. he pretty much turned over the apple cart because he had Canelo winning. He had a 3-fight deal with Canelo left, so but yeah, they're doing a lot of black fighters like that, trying to catch them in the moment where they look stupid, all right? So therefore, whatever fighting he got on Ring Magazine, if they black, they got a dumb look on their face or something like that. And he won't take down the one he did about Gervonta Davis. See, this is what I mean. This is the same shit that always been going on Bill Haney. Because you put up Gervonta Davis mug shots every goddamn where. See, this is the shit why Tank don't want to be part of this shit no more. Because they coming from all directions for his ass. Why? Because he's successful, right? He's successful. And this is what I'm saying. Why it takes all this. Why you have to go this route, the Nazi route, the clickbaiting route, all them type of routes, just for a small fighter. And this is what I don't like. And I've been saying this for the goddamn longest. Stop shitting on someone that's making a living for his family. Now, like Tank said, get it out the mud like I did, nigga. Get it out the mud. But see, Shakur is so spoiled, at first by top rank, now by Turkey. You see? Now, look at Boots. Hey, what about Boots, Eddie? What about Boots? Eddie's not doing a damn thing for Gerard Ennis. Not a damn thing. So, but we're gonna see how he look when he fight Limo, whatever. So, but anyway, now, Andre Ward, he's saying leave Tank alone. Leave Tank alone. Andre Ward, listen, I like you. You're very professional, but you're also a hater undercover. No, those are the dangerous ones, y'all. Those are the dangerous ones. When someone just sit there and play like they're your friend or they're with you or who you with, right? Or they are a commentator and they pretty much, shitting on you. Now, Andre Ward said this. Let's leave Tank alone, right? Because Tank already told you all he don't care about belts. He don't care about you all. In other words, he's trying to be a goddamn smart ass. That's what he's trying to do. I mean, listen, everybody like Andre Ward, that's fine, cool and shit. But Andre Ward just like the rest of them. All right, he just like the rest of them. He's trying to throw a shot in right on Tank too at the last minute. This is what he's trying to do. And this is what I mean. Well, see, Tank said he ain't serious about boxing. He don't care about the belts. He just care about himself. He told y'all that, right? Like you supporting Tank, like you supporting what he's saying. No, you full of shit, Andre. You full of shit. That's what you are. You don't care about Tank. You Shakur boy. You Shakur uncle. That's his uncle. Terrence Crawford is his mentor. Nigga, please, you're a grown man. You should be mentoring your damn kids. Man, I don't need nobody mentoring me. Yeah, man, please. Man, now all of a sudden, you on his side now, right? But see, the things he's saying, y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? He's trying to be like, well, that's what Tank told y'all, but then when he say that shit, he's shitting on Tank at the same time. Did y'all get what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say? So, in other words, he's shitting on him. Well, Tank told y'all he don't want to be champion. He don't want the belts. He don't want nothing but them. Otherwise, he's just cheating. He's full of shit. I just can't stand people like that. That throw a rock. I didn't do that. No, I didn't do that. I can't stand people like that, man. And Andre Ward, one of the biggest fakes it is. He'll talk some good content, if the Top Rank told him to, or ESPN tell him to. He tried to be the reasonable one with him and Baldhead, Stanky Panky, all right, Chatty Patty, all right, Timberly Bradley, all right. He tried to sit there and shit on everybody, and Andre trying to be the peacemaker, right? That's all phony too. Because when they get off the air, they go back to their hotel rooms and shit. They shitting on everybody. They laughing about everybody. All right? I mean, come on. I ain't born yesterday. I've been on this goddamn earth for 58 goddamn years. All right? So, no. We ain't gonna go there. All right? Because I know how people is. I know how people is. And like Tank said, God damn it. You know what? Hey, you know what? They hate you today. Then they love you tomorrow. No. What do you say? No, they love you today, then they hate you tomorrow. But they will love you again. I'm KQ. KC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. All right? And make sure y'all hit the bell icon. That way you will get notified. A lot of people, when y'all subscribe to my channel, make sure y'all go back. Make sure y'all go back and hit the subscribe button, okay? All right, make sure it says on there, notification, you know, y'all got that notification bell. Make sure that bell is clear and not darkened, okay? Make sure, or darkened, not clear, one of those, all right? And that's why a lot of y'all probably not getting notifications, all right? But y'all know what time I come on. Y'all need a notification, all right? One thing about KQ, baby, I'm going to call a fight, and I'm also punctual. All right, I also will be here. If I say I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be here, unless it's a dying emergency. All right, and I will put it in a post, on the post if I won't. But you know, you always can count on me, baby. I'm always here. I'm always here, same time, same place. My man Eugene. All right, and shout out to Eugene Johnson. All right, he supported the channel very well this month, and I want to thank him for that. All right, I'm gonna start putting up everybody's names that support the channel and everything. And my man EJ said, yeah, Ward is straddling both sides of the fence. Yeah, damn right he is. You know, damn right he is. Yeah, and not Bill. Yeah, Bill. Okay. When the bill is clear, that means you need to tap. When the bill is clear, you need to tap it so that it's dark or black in color to get notified. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Tap the bell. Okay. When you subscribe, go back, tap the bell, don't unsubscribe. Tap the bell and make sure it's dark, black, okay? And that way, because a lot of people ain't getting notifications, and YouTube claims that a lot of people ain't doing that, okay? So, but y'all know what time I'm live, but just in case, all right? Because I do boxing after dark at night, and I usually delete it, just something to help me go to sleep. But yeah. Yeah, do that for me, okay? And also, you get notified when I do videos, all right? I did one last night, okay? I posted it this morning. So with that, that's all I got, all right? Keep your head on the swivel, y'all, all right? Always looking around. Make sure you got your surroundings, all right? Because anything can happen, all right? Barbara D, you have a lovely, lovely day, all right? And I hope everything is going good for you today, tomorrow, and yesterday, all right? Man, with that, man, y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for the support. I will see y'all tomorrow, same place, same time. I appreciate you, Cassandra. All right? Always supporting the channel, too. Just by hitting the like button and being here. All right? Like I said, I work for y'all. I don't work for Bill Haney. I don't work for Turkey. I don't work for goddamn Zone. I work for y'all. All right? So, with that, take care. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. But you know what I do? I'm always what? Living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.